Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and I wanted to share with you some accessories that I bought for my new laptop. I actually just picked this laptop up fairly recently. This is the MacBook Air 13-inch model. This is the base model, the 2020 edition. So this is the latest one, but it's the base one that you can get. It's normally goes for $9.99. I got it a little bit cheaper, so that's why I decided to go ahead and upgrade. I'm actually coming from a MacBook Air 11-inch, but that one was, I believe I got it in 2014 or 2015, so it served me well, but it's already kind of slowing down and things like that. So I found a good deal on this one, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. Now, this isn't going to be a review on the computer itself. There's a ton of reviews out there. This is a great computer, especially for what I needed. Basically, all I do is check the internet, watch YouTube videos, check emails, and then edit my videos. But as you guys have seen in my channel, I don't really do a lot of heavy editing. I still shoot my videos in 1080p, so I haven't jumped up to 4K. So the MacBook Air is enough for what I needed. It actually has double the memory of what my old computer had, which is perfect. And I don't save the videos, so I just kind of edit them. I use iMovie, which comes with the MacBook already. So I'm not doing any heavy editing, so this is perfect. Now, what I wanted to share with you guys is some accessories that I definitely would recommend anybody that's picking up either a MacBook Air or a MacBook Pro even. Pick up, these would be the first accessories that I would definitely recommend picking up. Now again, this is me coming from a 2014 to 2015 MacBook Air. So that one had, it still had the MagSafe charging port, and then it also had the regular USBs and stuff like that. One thing it didn't have was an SD card reader, but I had an adapter that I would use for that. So again, with all those things coming into play, these are some of the accessories that right away I knew I had to pick up in order to make my experience a little bit better with the MacBook Air here. So the first accessory that I picked up is this one here. Now this is a USB-C MagSafe. So as I mentioned, I had the MagSafe on my old computer, my old MacBook Air. But this computer here, you basically lose a lot of the ports. Basically, all you have is two USB-C ports on this side, and then you just have a headphone jack on the other. So if you're coming from a computer, whether it's Apple or Windows, that is using USB-A, obviously for your accessories, everything is going to be USB-C. So, the first thing that I definitely wanted to get is I wanted to go ahead and pick up this. It's kind of like an adapter. The reason for it is because I've already gotten used to, on my old computer, just the benefits of being able to not have to worry about tripping over the cable and knocking the computer off the table or something like that. So again, this is the charger for this computer, which is USB-C. So basically, the way you would charge it is just connected into either one of the ports, and then it's charging the computer. But again, if you were to knock into this or something like that, it would definitely pull the computer right off the table. So I wanted to have that same kind of peace of mind that I had on the old computer with this one. So I picked up this USB-C MagSafe adapter. So it's it says IS key right here. So it's actually two pieces. The first piece actually attaches directly to the cable. So right here, you just connect your cable there. And then it has some pins right here. And then the other piece attaches directly to the computer. Either one of the ports, you can go ahead and slide it in there. And then basically all you do now is just align them together, and they magnetically touch, and then now the computer is charging. There is a little green LED right there that shows you that the computer is charging, which is really cool. And it'll actually work either way. So if you turn it this way, it'll work that way as well. So I thought that was really cool because now if I bump into the cable or something like that, it just comes loose. It's not going to go ahead and pull the computer off the table or anything like that, and I'm good to go. This actually just, it can just stay, a little glare there. It can just stay on the computer at all times. It's nice and low profile, and you still have the other USB-C port open there, so if you wanted to use that, you can go ahead and do so. Now, another thing that was included in the box with that was this little tool here, and because it's such a tight connection there, if you do want to remove it, you can just use this little tool, and it just pries behind there, and then it just comes off, and that's how you would remove the little adapter here from the computer itself. So I thought that was a really good first accessory to purchase because it still gives me that peace of mind that if I do bump into it or anything like that, it's not going to come off, and it still charges it pretty easily, not having to go ahead and stab it repeatedly when I plug the USB-C in there. Now the other option or the other accessory that I picked up is this right here. This is a USB-C hub, and again, there's a ton of these out there. You can just look to see what you would need from your USB-C hub to have. This is from a company called Vava. This is just, I just kind of went with the one that had some pretty good reviews and had the ports that I really wanted it to have. So I'll go ahead and show you guys this one here. So plastic here, and there's a little cap here. So again, this is a hub or a dongle. Everybody talks about that dongle life with the new Macs. This is the dongle here. Now you do have an option of whether of going with something like this, which has the cable and then it has your ports at the end, or using the one that connects directly to the computer, but it takes up both spaces. So I kind of wanted to leave one of the spaces open so I can use the MagSafe alongside the hub here. So this one actually has 3 USB-A ports on this side, or regular USBs. So that's really good because I do have other accessories that I plug in to the computer, again to my old computer, but they're USB-A, not USB-C. It does have an HDMI port on this side, which is really good. And then you have another USB-C, but this one is actually power USB-C. So if you did want to go ahead and plug this in and still run your power cable through here, you can go ahead and do that. And then it has a micro USB and micro SD and a regular SD port on this side, which SD cards is what I use on my camera here. So now I can just take it out and plug it right here. I don't have to use a separate adapter, something like this, which I was using with my old computer. Again, USB-A, and it has the port right here, the same 2 ports. Now I can just use the dongle here or the hub, and it does everything out of one location here, which is really nice. And again, it just connects to the USB-C port on the side right here. And then now I can just go ahead and connect whatever it is I need to connect on this, and I'm good to go. So those are 2 of the first accessories that I thought that I needed to pick up in order to get myself going with this new computer. And I would definitely recommend anybody that is in the market for either a new MacBook Air or even a MacBook Pro. They all have the USB-C ports to go ahead and pick up. So I'll leave a link to both of those items in the description below if you guys are interested. I picked them off of Amazon Prime. They came pretty quickly, and I was able to get going with my computer here. So there it is. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.